In front of me I have the ROG Ally Xbox edition, and I'll be going over the unboxing along with a quick look at the device itself. So anyway, you can see it on the side. So our ROG Xbox Ally X, that is the weird-ass name, but anyway, packaging itself is actually quite substantial, as you can see. And this is going to be the first time I'm actually going to be holding this in my hand, so see how that goes out. And I can already tell you, I'm not going to be too happy about this one, just because it's Windows. So even though it says Xbox, it's actually just a Windows device. Come on. No. If I only could cut boxes, that would be great. It's literally my job. There we go. Okay, now let's quickly take a look right here. So we have some information, and that information is number one, the model. Next is LCD 7-inch Full HD, a CPU AMD Ryzen AI Z2 Extreme, storage 1 terabyte. We have 24 gigabytes of RAM, Wi-Fi 6E, that's pretty nice. USB 3.3, I think it's USB-C plus 4.0C. Okay, so it's okay, I get it now. It's USB 3, I think we have two C ones and one USB 4C. I don't know, whatever. Yep, there we go. There's the red flag. Windows 11 Home, great. I would love this. Like, wow. Battery cell, we have 80 watt hours, so that's pretty decent. And yeah, that's about it. So anyway, moving on. So again, cut more seals. 1 and 2. Nope. There we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. And inside here we have information on how you can just charge it and turn it on. Like, wow, no shit. I'm pretty sure we all know how to do that one. And then we have the device. There we go. Stop blowing yourself to the device, gosh. No, come on, there we go. Here it is. And that's a chunkers, okay. I'm gonna set it to the side right now, and let's take a look at what else we got in the box. It's Asus, so I'm honestly not expecting too much from them, apart from a high price tag. Yep, that's paperwork, taking more space than it should ever be taking. Then here, oh, there we go, that's how you open it up. I actually get a charger. Surprise. And okay, that's it by the looks of it. Okay. Okay then. So we got a charger. Let's take a look at what it is exactly. It's not charger is, if I can actually find it, 65 watts, which you can see possibly right here. So 65 watts, decent. Anyway, here's the device itself. Considering its size, it's actually lighter than you would have expected from this behemoth of a size. Hello? Can you like turn on? Come on, any moment now. Okay, guess it's not going to be turning on, so let's try to plug it in. There we go. Ugh. Stop running away, cable. It's a bit coiled. There we go. Will you turn on now? Come on. You just have one job to turn on. There we go. I presume the battery is actually half charged, as they usually are, so I think this is just kind of the device itself not wanting to turn on for the till you plug it in as a first boot. We do have this new logo, so Asus/Xbox. And in a second we should see the god-awful Windows 11. Any moment now. Anyway, while it's booting up, let's talk about the display right here. So this, like I mentioned before, was a 7-inch display. It's actually running at 120 Hz refresh rate. It is an IPS display though, so that's kind of crappy, and it is 1080p, which for a handheld, I think it's pretty decent. We have Bluetooth 5.4 and Wi-Fi 6E, like I mentioned before, though not the Bluetooth part. So Bluetooth-wise, it's also pretty decent. 24 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM, which will also double as VRAM for the GPU. 1 terabyte of SSD, M.2 NVMe storage, and Z2 Extreme processor, which is 8 cores, 16 threads. And it's just an improvement over the previous Z1 Extreme. Now, I do want to check, actually I already know. So the price for this is actually on a higher end, and something that I just kind of have like a mixed opinion about is handheld prices. Now these devices were designed to be kind of like a cheaper alternative, at least at the beginning, to just a normal gaming computer. But ever since, you know, the big boys joined the table, they started swinging their meat all around and releasing, you know, consoles for $1,000 freaking dollars. Kind of, you know, blurring the lines of what the hell is a computer, or laptop more like, because they're basically making a laptop with Windows on here, just a stupid one that doesn't have a keyboard, and making it.
Set up your device using a screen reader.
Shut the hell up!
By pressing Windows.
Shut the hell up! So there is our shitty Windows. The thing that I just least like to see ever. And this is a more cut down version of a Windows designed for these kind of devices, but it doesn't really matter, it's still Windows. And I personally absolutely despise Windows. At this point, I am definitely not going to be using Windows 11, no matter how much they want me to. And shit, I would prefer to have my device unprotected rather than use this abominable dog shit right here. And luckily, because this is just a normal computer in reality, no matter how much fluff they put in here that it's a, you know, gaming version of like Windows, you can still install Bazzite, or even better, you can just install official version of SteamOS. So that's much better than running this piece of shit right here. That's just my general stance on here. Obviously, not everyone will agree with me. Some people will prefer this over Linux, because SteamOS or Bazzite, they're both Linux. So my personal preference is I would rather have Bazzite or Linux rather than this, and I'll take the occasional annoyances over the annoying entire system. So with that, one thing that I do want to talk about is the comfort right here. So this feels pretty good to hold. I want to point that out. It's ergonomically very well designed. It's designed for an adult though, so if you have child hands, this might not be the best kind of thing for you to hold, just because it is a chunkers. Like this feels good in my hands, like it feels full, if that makes sense. It feels bigger than an Xbox controller to hold, and I don't mean like this part of it. I'm talking about just the grippers right here. These feel solid, these feel full. They feel like they're designed for an adult person. Position-wise, also pretty decent, though this is more traditional Xbox by the feel of it. We also have the D-pad right here, which is just kind of mid in feeling. Typical A, X, Y, and B buttons. We have our menu buttons plus not ROG space, it's Armoury Crate. There we go, that's what they're calling it. Xbox button, as it is a collaboration with Xbox, so you do have a dedicated button for that one. And at the top we have our dual USB-C ports, our SD card reader, our headphone jack, volume up and down, plus power button that doubles as a fingerprint sensor, exhaust, our linear triggers right here, both of them. and normal shoulder buttons right here. And then we have the joysticks right here. And that's about it. Oh, right, one more thing. We do have additional mappable buttons right here that they seem to reused from the previous ROG Ally X, to be exact. They look about the same and feel about the same like the Ally X. And thus the back looks about the same to Ally X. Well, minus the actual like grippers right here. Also, it's a little bit slanted right here towards like it's extending when the screen is. And additionally, one thing that I would love to see, but it hasn't been changed, is the screen to body ratio, or even the bezels. So you can see the screen bezels are still as big as they used to be right here. So not really any significant improvement made right in this department. So that's something that I would have loved to see. It would have been a nice feature. We also have our speaker grills right here and microphones at the top between, or like right above these buttons. You can see these holes. And if I actually zoom in very close or bring this up close, I can see that this weird kind of like dotty kind of design right here, that's kind of ripped from PlayStation. Let me just zoom that in. And see, this is just straight PlayStation design with A, X, Y, Y, and B design. Although I don't really see Y's. Oh no, wait, it's not X, Y, and B, it's ROG. There we go. Okay, so I'm just being stupid. Although these look like X's. So X, O, X, O, R, G. So yeah, it seems like it's just... Oh, okay, so it goes down. That's why I'm being stupid. It's a ROG Xbox. Yeah, it says just continuously downwards. ROG Xbox, ROG Xbox. Okay. But like I said, it's a kind of a feature that is straight ripped from PlayStation with their kind of design. They also have this kind of weird design, though they have it on the actual console itself, and it's actually like embedded in here. This is just more of a matte / smooth design. So this doesn't really, you can't really feel this. It just has like a tiny bit of a weird texture to it, but compare it to PlayStation, they are actually just like, you know, three-dimensional XO and, or yeah, the X, O, and or zero, whatever you want to call it, circle, squares, buttons, plus triangles. So here this is just smooth in comparison. We also have a bit more texture right here. Again, you can kind of see, though this doesn't have any kind of design to it, it's just texture. And ROG logo right here on the corner. Same thing goes on the other side. And yeah, that's basically everything to it. You just zoom out. It's a solid console. I don't want to take it away from it. It is a solid console. It feels really nice in hand. But some of the feature or some of the ideas of a handheld console are taken away, considering these are getting bigger and bigger. And it just became a corporate race to who can make the fastest, baddest kind of console, where price be damned. Like, who gives a shit about the price? Let's just make it the best. Obviously, it wasn't like that before, and I don't think it still is. People don't really care that much about the performance if they're gonna be paying so much more. And there is a reason why something like the Steam Deck is selling so effing well, because number one, it costs very little in comparison to this. It's like nearly $1,000, if not even $1,000. So it is an expensive console, handheld, however you want to call it. And you can get something like the Steam Deck for, what is it, $300, and have an OLED display. It will be definitely slower. I don't want to put that out there, like, take it away. So this is much faster, but if you're spending nearly $1,000 on a handheld like this, I don't know, it just feels odd. And furthermore, if you consider the improvement over the previous X1 Extreme processor, or X1, a Z1 Extreme processor, this isn't that big of a jump. It's not going to make that much of a difference. And there's still things like the ROG Ally X, which you can most likely at this point get cheaper than this because it's an older generation. Or stupidly cheap, you can get the ROG Ally, not the X1. Now, the downside is the battery will be pretty crap because the battery life was the bane of its existence. But those devices secondhand are dirt cheap. And I'm talking about still the Z1 Extreme processor, not the Z1. As they do have two different versions that are both wide, they both look identical, just one will be much crappier than the other one. So I'm talking about the Z1 Extreme. They are very cheap in terms of what you get. And the ROG Ally X, the improved version, the one that comes with still Z1 Extreme, just bigger battery and more RAM. That one was, when I was looking at them, more expensive. Definitely increasingly more expensive. While not really offering that much improvement. I mean, the battery being one of them. But one of the things that I liked about the original version of the ROG Ally was the shape. It wasn't necessarily super ergonomic, but it was much smaller because of it. It didn't have this much thickness to it. It was much easier to pocket it into your backpack or just any kind of smaller space compared to something that looks like a stretched out gaming pad, like a full gamepad and a chunky one on top of that. So in terms of transportability, this obviously has a, you would say, kind of lower score right here. And because of that, because the ROG Ally original ones will be much cheaper now because of existence of this one, I think I'd much rather get the cheaper one, have just a slower device that offers very close experience to this. It might not feel as good in hand, but it will be much easier to transport. That's just kind of my approach. And if I really want something that will also last in terms of battery life, I could always go for the Steam Deck with an OLED display, which is just superb. This just seems like a step in a wrong direction, in my opinion, as I don't think consoles need this much power, especially if you're going to be kind of paying increased price tag. And I'm talking about significantly increased price tag, just so you can get barely 60 frames while playing a game. So this is, I think this is just kind of my approach right here. Might be better to pick up right now something much cheaper and enjoy that while playing less demanding games, and wait for things like the Ryzen AI 300 or 390 something processor, which is much more powerful than what we have right here. Wait for that to be more commonly used and cheaper, and then maybe pick that up instead, or even further on into the future look for something. This is seemingly just kind of in this point where it's very good, but it's also very expensive, and it's not good enough to justify that price. So there's this cliff between at this price what you should be getting and what you are actually getting, and at a significantly lower price you can get something that is still good, and I think price wise much more worth than what you have right here. So that's kind of how I'm looking at this. But just to be fair, this is still a great device. I just don't think it's great for the price. So with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful. And if you did, don't forget to smash like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.
Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to perform an initial setup on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. Let me start by zooming the camera. Okay, so you can see everything clearly. So first of all, select the right country or region from the list. You can use, as you can see, the touch screen of your device. Okay. Then tap yes to confirm. Then select the right keyboard layout. for your device and tap yes once again. And if you want to add a second one, tap add layout and proceed by adding a second keyboard layout. Otherwise, tap skip. And then we're gonna have to connect to a network. And for this, we're gonna need to either use a USB Type-C connection type to the network or install the driver. And now let me show you how to do this. Well, to install the driver, you're gonna need a separate device with internet connection on it. Okay, and in order to download the drivers onto your machine, you're gonna need to use a USB Type-C supporting USB flash drive. So in my case, I have one. Here I have it on the computer. I already inserted it. As you can see here, I have the ISO image for Windows, but it doesn't really matter what you have on your USB flash drive. Just open the web browser and search for the Asus ROG Ally X drivers. And now let's open the official rog.asus.com website. Here we have to select the operational system. Is it okay? Here we have to select the Windows 11 64-bit, and then we're gonna have this WLAN driver, which is exactly what we're looking for. Click download right here. Okay. And now just grab this file and drag it to the copy it and paste it to your USB flash drive, and then just safely eject it from your computer. And let's go back to our Asus device. Okay, so now insert your USB flash drive into this device. You can either use the USB Type-C connection type, and I wanted to say the microSD card, but unfortunately it just doesn't work. So yeah, you should use the USB Type-C connection type in this case. Now tap install driver. Go to this PC and now check the letter of your USB flash drive disk or drive. In my case it's D. Unfortunately, if I zoom it more, the image gets distorted. So yeah, it's D in my case. Just make sure of that. Then open the on-screen keyboard by selecting one of the fields right here. And now what we have to do is press the F10 button right here, and then hold down the Shift button and F10 at the same time. This way you will open the CMD window. Now what we want to do here is input E, then colon. No, it's the wrong one. Now okay, so maybe let's try D, then colon, press enter, and then press DIR, input DIR, enter. Okay, here it is. It's what was actually the D. Now search for this wireless LAN ROG, so that we just know the name of the file. And now what we want to do is input first, let's input the first 3 letters of the file with the driver on it. So wire, okay, let it be wire, and then press tab, and then press enter. Okay, and now the installation process of the driver will begin. So now tap OK, tap next, 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 once again next, install. Okay. And it is done. Okay, so now we can close this Windows Okay. Oh, and you're gonna have to restart your device for the process to be finished correctly. So let's press finish and let this device restart. Okay, so now let's quickly go through these previous steps. And now let's connect to the network by selecting one of the networks on this list. Enter the password to your network here. And once you enter the password, tap next or enter. Okay, then click next. Wait for a moment until Windows checks for available updates. Now, in the following window, you can name your device by providing the name to your device into this field, and then tap next, and your device will restart once again, but you can always do this later in settings, so let's skip this step for now. And then you're gonna have to wait for another while, usually about half an hour, while Windows is downloading and installing all the required updates for your device. Right now, all you have to do is make sure that your device has a charging cable plugged into it, and just leave your device for a while until all the updates are downloaded, installed, and your device is ready to go to the next step. Okay, once the installation process is complete, tap sign in and then provide the data to your Microsoft account into the following fields. So first, enter your email address or phone number. Then press enter. If you don't have an account, tap create one right here and create an account for yourself. Then you're gonna have to either receive a code on our email to confirm the identity, or you can use your password instead by selecting this option right here, and then provide your password into the following field. And once you enter the password, press enter. Then if you want to add a fingerprint, you can set it up, but you can also set it up later in settings. So let's skip it for now. Then let's create a PIN code. So provide your new PIN code into the first field and confirm it in the second one. Press enter. Then wait for a moment and then choose some privacy settings for your device. For example, location lets you get experiences like directions, weather, local news, etc. Find my device feature lets you find your device easily using remote access in case it gets lost or stolen. Diagnostic data sends info about your device's usage to Microsoft for research. Inking and typing does the same thing, but with your typing behaviors. The same thing as diagnostic data, so it sends data about your typing to Microsoft, and tailored experiences is personalized ads basically. So just go with the selection that matches your preferences, tap accept, and now we're probably gonna be asked to connect the phone, but I'm not sure. Okay, right now we can restore the our device from the backup. If you want to do so, click continue. If you don't, you can tap learn more. No, you just have to scroll down, select more options, select setup as a new PC, and then setup as a new PC again, and then wait for a moment. Then if you want to customize your experience, you can select one of the available presets by hitting the checkbox next to them and then click accept, but you can also do it later in settings, and I highly recommend doing it later in settings so that you can get to know with each preset, get to know the each of this preset and select one for yourself. And right now let's click skip. If you want to use your phone from your PC, select your phone operational system right here and then tap continue. Otherwise click skip. You can always do this later in settings. If you want to back up your photos, scan this QR code using your phone's camera and follow the instructions, then press next. Otherwise skip this step. If you want to synchronize your browsing data, click accept. Otherwise click not now. Then we get an ad from Microsoft. Let's decline it. The following, decline, and now tap next. And let's skip the last offer from Microsoft. If you, of course, if you didn't want this setup, but you can always purchase it on this PC. And that's basically it. The setup process is finished. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to set up Windows 11 and Armoury Crate SE on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. So let me start by zooming the camera in a little bit so you can see better what I see on the screen. Now the first thing that you have to do is select the right country or region for your device. You can do it using your touchscreen, so just tap on your country or region, then tap yes to confirm, then select the right keyboard layout or input method and tap yes once again. Then if you want to add a second keyboard layout, tap add layout, otherwise tap skip. Then connect to a Wi-Fi network from the list. Select the Wi-Fi network. If you want to connect to it automatically, hit the checkbox next to connect automatically option, then tap connect. Provide the password to this network. And by the way, for your comfort, I would tap the gear icon in the top left corner of the keyboard, select keyboard layout and tap traditional. I think this keyboard is far easier to use. And once you enter the password, tap next, then tap next once again, and now let your Windows check for available updates. It usually takes up to a minute. And now you have to read and accept the license agreement to continue by tapping accept. You can name your device right here by providing the name into this field. Then you have to tap next and your device will restart to apply changes, or you can do this later in settings and tap skip for now. Then wait until Windows downloads and installs all the required updates for your device. Now this operation may take as long as half an hour, maybe even more depending on your internet speed. At this point I highly recommend plugging in the charging cable to your device and just waiting until the updates are installed, because this is gonna take a while. So let's wait. And once the operation is finished, you have to sign into your Microsoft account by tapping sign in right here. Provide your email, phone number, email or phone number to your Microsoft account. Made a mistake somewhere in the middle. And then tap enter. Then you can either confirm your email by entering the code to your that was sent to your email address, or you can use your password instead. Okay, let me actually use a send code feature. So right now I'm gonna check the email, and I'm gonna return to you in a second and provide the email that I received into this field. Okay. Then tap enter and wait until you are signed in. If you want to set up your fingerprint right now, you can tap yes setup. Otherwise, you can skip this step for now and then do it later in settings. Create a PIN code by tapping create PIN, then provide your PIN code in here and confirm it in the following field. Tap enter. Then choose privacy settings for your device. To uncheck, to turn off some privacy settings, just switch the toggle to the left next to them. Now here we have things like location that lets you get experience like weather, directions, and news, and etc. So everything related to your location. Find My Device feature lets you find your device using Microsoft services in case your device gets lost or stolen. So I highly recommend keeping these two turned on. However, diagnostic data basically sends info about the websites you use and basically about all the usage of your device to Microsoft for research, so it's completely optional. Infinite typing does the same thing with your typing behaviors for language recognition model improvement by Microsoft, and personalized offers is like personalized ads. Once you're content with your choice, tap accept. Then you can either tap continue to restore your device from the backup, or you can swipe a little bit down to the top and select more options, then select set up as a new PC, and to continue select set up as a new PC again. Let's wait for a while. Now you can customize your experience by selecting one of the available presets. I recommend doing this later. If you want to do this right now, just hit the checkbox next to the preset that you want to use and tap accept. But I recommend getting to know with each of the presets later in Windows, later, and then changing the preset in Windows, as this is completely optional for now. So let's tap skip to go to the following step. If you want to connect your phone to your console, you have to select one of the two options right here, depending on which kind of phone you have, and then tap continue. Otherwise, you can skip this step, as this is also something you can do later in settings. If you want to back up your phone's photos, scan this QR code, then tap next. Otherwise, skip. If you want to synchronize your browsing data, you can tap accept. Otherwise, click not now. Here's the offer from Microsoft. Let's decline it, decline, and now let's tap next. And let's wait for the last offer from Microsoft, and let's decline it too once we get the chance to. It seems that the offer is so heavy. Okay, No, we didn't even get it. It was the offer about Xbox Game Pass, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so now let's set up the Armoury Crate SE. So right now you can open the start menu and search if you have Armoury Crate pre-installed on your device, but if you don't, then we're gonna have to download it from the internet. Open your web browser, then search for Armoury Crate, and let's open the official Asus.com support website. And here we're gonna have to swipe down, select your operational system, and this is the best option, the Armoury Crate and Aura Creator. Let's download it. We got this installation tool in zip file. Open it. Open the file inside this. Open the folder inside this file. There is some issue. Let's close the browser. Downloads. And then launch the Armoury Crate installer, then tap extract all. Then you can either change the you can either change the folder where you want to extract this folder, or just tap extract right away. Okay, now let's run Armoury Crate installer. It's very tricky for me to open files and not rename them using touchpad. Now tap yes, and let's wait until the Armoury Crate installer starts installing Armoury Crate. Tap start. Okay, the installation is in progress. Let's wait a while. Okay, now tap I understand. Tap yes once again, and let's once again wait until the additional files are installed. Now this is gonna take a while. Okay, and now let's reopen the application by tapping the respective option on the screen. Now let's wait. Confirm that you're over 16 years old and tap agree. Choose your theme, either dark, light, or aligned with your system theme. I prefer dark one. Tap next. Then let's go to the update center, and we can see that we have some things up to date, but we also have a bunch of different updates to download and install. Make sure that the automatic essential update is turned on. Then let's update this thing. For example, first tap update and update now. So yeah, basically the most essential drivers for your device and for Armoury Crate too. Once again, let's wait. Okay, now that the installation is complete, let's launch this app once again, because we still have some updates to download and install for it. Okay, let's enable the power mode synchronization, and now we have more device and component updates. Probably after downloading and installing them, we're gonna have to also restart this device. And now let's wait until they are downloaded, then they're gonna be installing. Some of them will take a bit longer time to install than others, so don't worry. Yeah, it's better if you keep your device charging during this process. Okay, so now we reached the point where we have to restart this device. Just click restart now, and let's wait until it's restarted. Okay, now let's sign in to our device. And let's try to launch the Armoury Crate. Okay, yeah. Using the Xbox button right now. So press Xbox button. And here we have the Armoury Crate on the game bar. Let's press the Armoury Crate button too. Okay, as you can see, the Armoury Crate is launched. Let's press the Control Center button. Doesn't work yet. Oh no, don't worry. Okay, so right now we have everything up to date. Let's also check for additional updates by tapping right here. It seems to me that everything is updated. Let's but it was way too quick. I never experienced the way this quick. Okay, so it seems to me that everything is up to date. Yeah, so now everything is basically set up. Now you can set up some additional preferences. First of all, in performance, where you can set a power mode for your device. Then you can also go to and configure your control modes. And yeah, so everything works just like it used to. So Armoury Crate button will open the command center for you, where you can quickly switch between power modes. Now you can also switch your control mode between gamepad, desktop, auto, enable real-time monitor to monitor your device's performance in game. You can change resolution, and you can also set the FPS limiter and well, use all of the features that are available through this application. So it's basically set up. Now additionally, I would also recommend updating some additional making some additional updates. If in settings, Windows update, and here as you can see we have a bunch of different updates, but it's not all. Also go to optional updates. We have quality updates here, and what's most important, we have the AMD updates too. No, excuse me, it's actually not what I was looking for. Advanced options, optional updates. Oh no, I actually don't have anything here, but usually after the Windows setup you have some optional updates for your device. So if you do have any, then of course download and install them, especially if these are the driver updates. So just tap download and install all, and wait until everything is downloaded, and then let your device restart, and you'll be pretty much set up with your device. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to install Windows 11 from USB on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. In order to perform this kind of operation, you're gonna need a USB flash drive that supports USB Type-C connection type. In my case, I'm using this Kingston Frankenstein. I don't know its name, but yeah, it's a USB flash drive in which you insert the micro USB, the micro SD card, and then you can flash your device using it. Unfortunately, I tried inserting the micro SD into the device to see if the BIOS can see it, and unfortunately it didn't work for me. So yeah, recommend trying to do the same thing with the USB flash drive with the USB Type-C connection type. And the other thing that you're gonna need is the PC, the other PC in which you're gonna have to insert this USB flash drive in order to boot an ISO image on it, so that we can get the Windows 11 copy to install on this device. Now, what you have to do first is well, switch to your PC on which we're gonna be creating an ISO image. Okay, so we are here right now. The first thing that we're gonna have to do is open the web browser and search for Windows 11 ISO download. Find the official Microsoft.com website that says download Windows 11 and open it. And here, scroll down to download Windows 11 disk image and expand this list. Select Windows 11 multi-edition and click confirm. Then select the product language from the list and click confirm once again. Wait until your request is validated, and now once you see the 64-bit download button right here, just click on it and wait until your ISO image is downloaded. It can, well, take a lot of time. Oh yeah, and the two important things. First of all, you're gonna need 7.2 gigabytes of storage on your USB flash drive, and second thing, if you have any personal files on your flash drive, back them up somewhere else, because we're gonna need to format this device. And now about formatting and everything else, we are also gonna need to use the Rufus program. So look it up in your in Google or any other search engine. The official website is Rufus.ie. Open it, then you have to scroll down to download section and download the latest version, which is at the very top of the list. Just click on it and open your download history and try to run this program. And if it doesn't start, you can click no. We're not gonna need it. You can well, download the Rufus, and in case Rufus doesn't start, just download this x86 version and it will surely work on your computer. Okay, so now in the Rufus program, we're gonna need to select the device. The device is the USB flash drive that you have connected to your PC that we're gonna need for the ISO image, for the bootable ISO image. So select your USB flash drive right here, and once your ISO image is downloaded, we're gonna have to select it by clicking select and selecting it from the downloads folder. Well, as you can see that we have 30 seconds left, so once the ISO image is downloaded, click select right here and then click on your ISO Windows 11 image to use it. Then you don't have to change anything here. We're not gonna need any of this. Just click start. Don't check any checkboxes, and if you have anything checked here, just uncheck all the checkboxes and click OK. Then we're gonna have to wait for a pop-up window. Okay, here it is, or pop-up notification. So this is the warning that everything will be formatted on the USB flash drive. So if you hadn't done this already, back up all your data somewhere else from your USB flash drive if you have any data on it, and click OK. And then we're gonna have to wait until the status bar right here says ready. It's gonna take a while. Okay, and once the status bar says ready, you can close this program, then safely eject your USB flash drive from the computer. And now let's switch back to the Asus console. Okay, now eject your USB flash drive from the computer and insert it into the console, into one of the available USB Type-C slots. I also also plug in the charging cable into your console so that it charges. So that it's charging during the Windows installation process. And now to start the process, you have to press the power button once. Once your console is switched off, and then start repeatedly pressing minus or volume down button until the BIOS menu appears on your screen. And in the BIOS menu, what we want to do is tap boot menu right here, and now you can see Windows Boot Manager, which is the system of your device. That's not something that we need. It's just the SSD installed into your device. What we want to select is the UEFI generic SSD or the USB. Yeah. One of these two partitions. I recommend going with the first one if you have two partitions right here to select. To navigate here, use up and down arrow buttons, and to select, press A. So this way, let's select the first partition and now wait for the installation screen to appear. Okay, now you can see the installation screen, though I can see that it's barely visible, so let me just zoom in the camera. Okay, so now you can basically use the touchpad you have on the console, but let me focus the camera. Give me a moment. Okay, so as you can see, we have language to install, which we have already chosen, so we cannot change it, but you can expand this list and, well, try to choose the time and currency format. Well, unfortunately, it's hardly achievable because you have to use touchpad for this purpose. And you can see the size of my finger compared to this window. But you can basically change it by tapping on the other value that you need. So where's the US? Okay, let it be. Then tap next to confirm, then choose your keyboard or input method. Again from this list. Tap next, then select I agree everything will be deleted, including files, apps and settings, to confirm, and tap next once again. Then wait for a moment. Okay, and now you're gonna have to accept the license agreement to continue and wait for a while. And now we're gonna have to erase all the existing partitions starting from 1 to 5. So just select each of these partitions, then tap delete partition. And once all the partitions are erased, you can tap next to proceed. Then tap install. Once again, make sure that your device has a charging cable plugged into it. And now you just have to wait until the Windows 11 is installed, and then we'll go further to the well, then you're gonna have to see the setup screen on your device. Okay, and once you see the setup screen, that means that the installation process is finished. So if you want to know how to set up your Windows on this device, you can check the separate video on our channel, and you're highly welcome to do so if you want to. But for this video, that will be all. By the way, you can now eject the USB flash drive from your device, and that will be it. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to install SteamOS on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. To perform this operation, we're gonna need a USB flash drive that supports USB Type-C connection type. For example, the adapter like this that supports micro SD cards and can be plugged in both into the USB Type-C and USB Type-A ports, and also the device like a micro SD card or your USB flash drive has to store at least 8 gigabytes of memory. So make sure that your device can store at least this much. And also what we're gonna need is a keyboard, since for further setup of the SteamOS. For this, I also recommend getting a dock like this one, so you can insert more than just one peripheral to your device. It also connects to USB Type-C port, and I'm gonna be using this wireless keyboard, which comes along with the mouse. It's a pretty cheap one, but it's gonna work out. So first of all, and the last thing, we're gonna need a PC with internet access. So for example, you can use this device, but I recommend using a separate device, a separate PC with internet connection, and I'm gonna also use one. So the first thing that we want to do is insert this USB flash drive into the PC we're gonna be using to create a bootable USB flash drive. Also make sure that you don't have any personal data stored on your USB flash drive. If you do, back them up somewhere else. And also I want you to know that, of course, your current operational system, your Windows 11, most probably will be completely erased from your device. So yeah, be prepared for that. Now let me switch to the PC I'm gonna be using for creating a bootable USB device. So first thing we're gonna need to download is the Balena HR program, which is the Rufus alternative. If you are familiar with Rufus, let's download the Balena HR. So you can download it from the official balena.balena.io website. Just click download HR right here. Find the version for Windows, both x86 and x64, and click download next to this option and save the setup file. And the next thing we're gonna need is the ISO image of the SteamOS. So let's just open another tab and let's search for SteamOS ISO. SteamOS beta. Okay, excuse me, it was actually SteamOS images, so just Google SteamOS images. Of course, I'm gonna share the link in the description, so don't worry if you don't find it yourself. What we're looking for is the SteamOS.cloud website that has this kind of file explorer in it. And what we need to do is scroll all the way down, all the way to the bottom to 2025.1027.1000 folder, and from this folder we want to download this zip file. Just click on it and click save to save it in your default downloads folder. As you can see, I already have this zip folder right here, so I'm not gonna save it the second time. But right now what we're gonna need to do is run our Balena HR setup file. and now select flash from file in the first step. Now let's go to our downloads folder and let's select this zip file. Click open, then select target. The target is our USB flash drive. Just hit the checkbox next to it, click select one, and then click flash, and then wait until the device is flashed. Of course, everything will be erased from the device, so be aware of it. And let's wait for, it says 4 minutes. Okay, but I thought that maybe we will not waste any time in the meanwhile, as we also have to prepare our Asus ROG device. So power your device off completely. Then we're gonna have to enter BIOS menu by short pressing the power button, and then start either holding down or pressing the minus button until you see the BIOS menu on the screen. The minus, I mean the volume down button, of course. Yeah, of course. And right now we are in the BIOS menu. You can easily navigate here using your touchpad, but you can also use D-pad for navigating, and A for selecting, and Y to enter the advanced mode. And actually, this is the first thing that we want to do. Now, press Y button to go to the advanced mode. Then let's navigate to the security section. In it, use D-pad to scroll down to secure boot, and press A to confirm. Now here, navigate down to secure boot control and switch enabled to disabled. This is strictly for installing the SteamOS, which isn't like I mean, even on the previous Asus ROG Ally X, this is the official instruction from the Steam page. So disabling the secure boot is a completely normal thing. And now let's return to the easy mode by pressing Y button once again. Select save and exit, then tap OK. And after that, you're gonna need to turn your device back off. But right now, let's return back to our computer, to our other computer, and wait until the device is fully flashed. Okay, and once the flash is completed, we can close this program and then safely eject our USB flash drive from the computer. Okay, and then switch to your Asus device. So now what we're gonna need to do is insert the USB flash drive into our device. I highly recommend using this one, this Thunderbolt port, as it will transmit all the files way faster than the right one. The right one is better used for charging in the meantime. And now we're gonna have to enter the BIOS menu once again. So power your device on, start pressing the minus button until the BIOS menu appears on your screen. And once we are back in the BIOS mode, let's open the boot menu, and now scroll down to the first partition of your USB flash drive. If you have two partitions, if you have just one, then that's okay. And then press A to confirm. And now let's wait for a moment. Okay, and right now what we have to do is, well, first zoom in a little bit, select wipe device and install SteamOS, then tap proceed button. Okay, and now let's wait for another moment. So the entire process will take a couple of minutes, and after it's finished, just tap proceed to reboot your device into the SteamOS. And at this point, once you boot into the SteamOS, you can safely remove the USB flash drive from your device. And now let's select the language from the language list. You can use navigation like just like in the regular Asus ROG. Select English, then select your time zone. Then connect to a Wi-Fi. So let's select your network and provide a password to it. Tap enter and wait until you are connected to a network. Tap continue. Then we're gonna have to wait for all the software to be installed. Okay, now let's go through the same process once again. So select your language, time zone. Well, let's reconnect. Okay. Let's connect to a different network then. Okay, and so at this point you'll be able to access your SteamOS already. But now let's also download the TDP plugin so that we can change our device's power consumption mode. And at this point, you already have to connect your physical keyboard to your device, and then navigate to the desktop mode by pressing the Xbox button, selecting power, switch to desktop, and now in here you're gonna have to open the web browser, which by default is Firefox. And in the Firefox browser, I wish I could see it better, so I'm gonna help you out. So what we're gonna need to do is download the Decki Loader. So let's go to the Mozilla, install it by clicking right here. Once it's installed, let's launch the program. Oh no, I accidentally, okay. So yeah, launch the program. Okay, so in this web browser, we're gonna need to download the Decki Loader. Search for Decki Loader, then go to the official website, which is Decki XYZ. Let's open it. And let's click download right here. Then open the file. Open the Kate application. Mistake, I'm sorry. So you have to go to the Dolphin file manager on your device and open it. Then go to downloads folder and then run the Decki installer file. Now select launch. Now let's continue. Click yes. And now since we're using the pre-release version, let's click pre-release. Since we're using the beta version, and click OK. Then wait until Decki is downloaded. Okay, now everything can be closed. And now what we're gonna need to download next is the Decki TDP from the from the GitHub this time. So yeah, find this erroneously simple Decki TDP and let's swipe down. Two releases. Okay, here they are. So select the 0.97 release, which is the latest one, and let's right now download the simple Decki TDP.zip file. And once the zip file is downloaded, let's minimize the browser and let's tap return to game mode. Wait until the game mode appears on your screen, and now let's press the... Oh, actually, let me... So, once you are in the game mode, press the Xbox button and the A button at the same time. And now here, navigate to Decki, which is at the very bottom of the list. Tap X, then tap X to enter settings. So we need to select the gear icon right here, and now let's go to general, scroll all the way down, and we're gonna need to enable the developer mode. Now let's go back. Now let's go down to developer mode, and let's select install plugin from zip file. Click X, then let's select downloads folder, and here we have our simple Decki TDP. Select install. And now using this plugin, we can change our TDP and GPU modes and control our CPU energy performance preferences, max TDP levels, minimum TDP levels. We can set minimum TDP to as low as 4 watts, which is not available on the Microsoft from what I remember, the minimum was the 7 watts. And here we can set the maximum TDP level, which is the same as in Microsoft in the Windows. So basically at this point, the only thing that you have to do is connect to network, sign into your Steam account, and you can start freely using your brand new Steam OS on your Asus ROG device. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to install Steam, Xbox Game Pass, and Epic Game Store, and all the rest of the game launchers that you use on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. So when your Windows is freshly installed, let's first install the Xbox, since we don't have to do much. In order to install the Xbox, just press the Xbox button right here, and then open the Xbox from the list. Wait until the initial update is installed, and then let's sign into the Xbox account using, for example, the Microsoft account on your device. Tap continue. Tap let's go, and you can switch this toggle on if you want Xbox to launch when you start your PC, and this one if you want it to be minimized to system tray, and this one if you want the app to be minimized to system tray when you close it. Okay, so now about the Game Pass, go to the Game Pass right here, and generally speaking, you can either select the subscription type by tapping the Discover Xbox Game Pass, and then select one of the available subscriptions. But if this doesn't get dismissed in the future, you'll be able to redeem the Game Pass Premium just by tapping redeem here, and then you just have to tap claim and proceed by tapping next. As you can see, the $15 fee will be charged from your card afterwards, after this first 3 months. So if you want to set up Xbox Game Pass, just click next and then provide your card details and everything else. I'm gonna do it later, so let me close this window for now. Okay, right now we have the Xbox with the library, which is easily accessible with this button right here. here we only have Microsoft Solitaire collection. So now the next thing that we're gonna need is the Armoury Crate. It's supposed to be pre-installed on your device, but if you don't have it, if you press the Armoury Crate button and you don't see this interface, then you're gonna have to first download and install it. You can download and install it from the official Asus website. Just search for Armoury Crate, then go to asus.com support only Armoury Crate website, and then here you're gonna find the Armoury Crate and Aura Creator installer. Just download this file. Once the file is downloaded, you'll get a zip file. Open this zip file in your downloads folder, and in this zip file we're gonna have the Armoury Crate installer. Extract it from here and select the extraction path. The extraction path is, well, by default will extract your file to downloads folder. Then just run this Armoury Crate installer, then wait until this app is installed on your device, and then open it either by pressing the Xbox icon and selecting Armoury Crate, or by pressing the Armoury Crate button and selecting Open Armoury Crate SE. The next thing that you're gonna have to do, if you hadn't done this already, is go to the settings, go to Update Center, and check for all of the available updates, and update your UWP app and Curve service, and also device and components. Now let's press B to go back. And now what about the other launchers? So just press OK, and right now, as you can see here, we have the shortcuts to download all the launchers that we need. Well, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to download Steam and Epic Games. So once you're here in this tab, just tap on the Steam. You're gonna get transferred to the Steam's website. Here you're gonna have to tap on the Install Steam button, run the installation file, tap Next, select your language from the list, and tap Next. Then you can change the destination folder if you'd like to, or just click Install, then Finish. Let the Steam run and perform the initial update. And then once the update is performed, once your Steam is updated, you're gonna have to sign into your Steam account there, and it will be automatically synchronized with your other launchers. So if you press the Xbox icon, you will see the Steam, and this is how you easily access Steam on your device. But let's go back to Armoury Crate SE and let's download the Epic Games Store too. So tap Download next to Epic Games, and just like in the case of Steam, we get transferred to the Epic Games Store, but the file automatically starts downloading. The installation file starts downloading. Now let's wait. So in the meantime, once the Steam is updated, you can sign into the Steam either using your credentials or scanning the QR code with the mobile device that you have your Steam Guard on. I'm gonna do it later. Right now let's wait for the Epic Games installer to download. And now let's launch the Epic installer. Let's wait for the file to start installation. You can change the installation folder just like with the Steam, and tap Install. And wait until the Epic Games launcher is installed. Tap Yes. Tap Yes once again. And I think we're about done. Oh, by the way, we can close the web browser at this point. Let's open the Armoury Crate and let's see what's happening there. Okay, so the Epic Games isn't yet installed here. Okay, and now it's downloading an update from what you can see. Let's wait until the update is downloaded, and once the update is downloaded, you'll be able to sign into your Epic Games Store account. Tap yes once again. Okay, so in the moment you're gonna see the sign in page on your Epic Games Store. Now let's go back to let's just press the Xbox icon, and as you can see, now we have everything that we talked about in this video. So if you want to install more launchers on your device, like EA app, GOG Galaxy, Battle.net or Ubisoft Connect, so just tap on one of these options depending on which games you want to play, and that's it. Just sign into your accounts and you'll be ready to use all of these services. Now, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that it helped you, and if it did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to install Windows 11 on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X using Asus recovery tools. First of all, power your device off completely. Plug in the charging cable to the charging port and press the power button to turn your device on. And before it starts powering on, start repeatedly pressing the minus icon until you are in the BIOS menu. Once you are in the BIOS menu, you can start navigating here using either using D-pad for navigation and A for selection, or you can also simply use the touch screen of your device. So let's go to advanced mode. You can do this either by clicking right here or by pressing Y button. Then go to advanced tab, use your D-pad to scroll down to Asus Cloud Recovery and press A button. Now we're gonna have to connect to a network. To do this, press tap next and then select the network that you want to connect to. I recommend using the network with the high internet speed, so this operation doesn't take too long. Tap confirm and provide the password to your network by tapping on the empty field and then entering your password manually. Tap confirm and wait until you are connected to the network. Tap OK. Okay, so you should have at least 20% of battery power left or plugged into a power outlet. I recommend doing both. So yeah, as I said, connect to a stable Wi-Fi network and enough available storage space. Well, since we only want to reinstall Windows, the last one doesn't really apply to us unless you replaced SSD in your device. Okay. Now wait until system is has downloaded all the required files. Once the files are downloaded, tap confirm. Okay, now we see the Windows booting screen. Now let's wait. Okay, once the updates are checked for, you just have to tap OK. And right now we're gonna be asked about a BitLocker unlocking for creating a recovery image, for creating a backup point, if not mistaken. Okay, let's just wait for another couple of seconds. Okay, and here is the pop-up that I was telling you about. So if you want to back up your files first, you're gonna have to tap OK and then go ahead with unlocking BitLocker, if I'm not mistaken. But in this video, I'm only gonna show you how to reinstall Windows on this device. So if you want to create a backup point, you're gonna have to tap OK and proceed with the following instructions. Now confirm that you are ready to start the cloud recovery process by tapping yes. Okay, and I'll wait until the download is finished. Okay, once the recovery files are downloaded, let's wait until the device prepares everything. Okay, and so basically at this point you just have to wait for the last steps. I think from now it will approximately take around a couple of minutes to finish the process. Okay, so right now the Windows has booted into the safe mode, and it seems to proceed by itself for now. So let's wait for a while more. And so just in a couple of seconds you will see, or in a couple of minutes rather, you will see the setup screen on your device. So at this point,
to set up your device using a screen reader, turn on narrator by press.
So right now you don't have to. You are already through. So if you need some help with setting up the device, you can check the dedicated video on our channel about how to set up your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. And for this video, that will be all. So thank you so much for watching it. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to end tasks on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To end any task on your device, you have to hold your finger down on the taskbar, then go to Task Manager, and in Task Manager you'll see the list of processes on your device. To end any of them, you have to hold your finger down on the task that you want to end and select End Task. And so that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you where to find the full model name of your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. In order to find your model name, you have to check the label on the bottom cover of your device. Let me just move the camera closer and focus it so you can see it better. And here is the full model name of your device. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to toggle compact mode on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, press the Xbox icon on your device. Then, if you are outside of the compact mode, you have to tap on Settings and then switch the compact mode on. Confirm by clicking on. And then, just like before, press the Xbox button, go to Settings, and to disable it, switch this toggle to the left. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to rotate screen on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To do this, bring up the taskbar, open the control center by pressing these three icons in the bottom right corner of the screen, disable the rotation lock, and now you can freely rotate your device by just tilting it to different sides. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you where to find the manufacturing date on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. You can easily spot the manufacturing date of your device on the bottom edge of it. If you take a closer look at the labels on the bottom edge of your device, let me focus the camera. So here we have the MFD, which stands for manufacturing date, and as you can see, my device was manufactured in September 2025. So that's basically how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to connect to a Wi-Fi network on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To connect to a Wi-Fi network, press the Xbox button right here and then select network. You're gonna see the list of available Wi-Fi networks. Select the one that you want to connect to. If you want to connect to it automatically, hit this checkbox, then tap connect, and then provide the password to your network if prompted. After that, you'll be connected to the Wi-Fi network. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enable and disable AMD Anti-Lag on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, you have to open desktop on your device and hold your finger down on an empty space on it. Then open AMD Software Adrenaline Edition. Go to Gaming tab. Then go to Graphics. Then swipe down to Radeon Anti-Lag, and by switching this toggle you can switch Radeon Anti-Lag off or on your device. So that's basically how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to change display resolution on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. To do this, swipe up the taskbar, open the start menu, go to settings. In settings, select system, then go to display. In display, swipe down to display resolution, and then select one of the available values that you see right here. Select the value, then tap keep changes to change your display resolution. And so that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enable or disable AMD FreeSync feature on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, open the desktop on your device and hold your finger down on an empty space on it. Then select AMD Software Adrenaline Edition, and here select Settings in the top right corner. Then go to Display tab, and in Display tab, to disable AMD FreeSync, you have to switch this toggle to the left. To enable it, switch it to the right. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enable and disable Xbox game bar on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First of all, open the start menu and go to settings. In settings, swipe down to gaming on the sidebar, and in gaming open the game bar. Now to switch off your Xbox game bar, switch this toggle to the left, and below you can enable or disable the option allowing the Xbox button on your controller to open the game bar. So right here. And that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to limit charging to save battery on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, press the Xbox button and then select your Armoury Crate application. Wait until it's opened and then open the settings tab right here in the top left corner of the screen. Then go to battery care, and to limit your battery charging, switch this toggle to the right. This way you will limit your charging to 80% to reduce long-term battery wear. So this way your device will serve you much more without the need of battery, much longer without need to replace your battery. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to insert SD card in your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, let's spot the microSD card slot, which is located at the top edge of your device right here. Now let's properly insert the microSD card into it. What you have to do is grab your microSD card like this and rotate it and carefully push it inside until it clicks. Once you hear the click, your microSD card is inserted, and now you can check it in your file explorer. So go to this PC, and here is the two partitions of my microSD card. And now to remove it, just push it slightly inside with your fingernail tip until it clicks, and it will jump right out. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enable and disable FPS limiter on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To do this, you have to open the Armoury Crate command center by pressing this button. Then here find the FPS limiter, and if you cannot find it in this menu, then press Y button to customize this menu, and now select Add option right here, and select the FPS limiter. For example, you can select this one for extended view, and now let's press B to go back. And now using this FPS limiter, you can set the one of the available values, or you can tap the FPS limiter right here to use the simpler widget that works the same way. So that's how you use your FPS limiter. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to disable embedded controller on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, you have to open the Armoury Crate application by pressing the dedicated button right here. This will open the command center on your device, and on this command center you're gonna have to find the embedded controller option, and if you don't have it right here, so let's remove it, for example. Then you can add it by pressing the Y button, then selecting add, then find your, oh no, not here, but let's go back, right here, tap add, and then select embedded controller, and then let's press B to apply changes, and now you can disable embedded controller by tapping right here. And now you will not be able to control your device using your controllers. To enable it, just tap on this option again. And that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to check temperature on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First of all, open your command center by pressing this button right here, then tap Y icon, Y button, and then select add in this place. Select real-time monitor, then press B, and now you can set the minimal row or square, and the minimal will show you the temperature, the battery level, and the FPS. The row will show you everything at the top of your display, and the square will show you everything in the top right corner of your display. So that's how you do it. To disable this feature, you have to switch the real-time monitor to off. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enter a one-time boot menu on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To access the one-time boot menu, you have to turn off your device fully, and then short press the power button to turn it on, and start repeatedly pressing the volume down button afterwards until you see the BIOS menu on your screen. It's gonna take a moment, just keep pressing it. Okay, now in the BIOS menu you have to tap right here to open the boot menu, and then select the device you want to boot from. You can navigate here using your D-pad and press A to select, and once you select the right option, you will boot into it. Now if you can also exit this menu by pressing the power button once, but I will probably just select Windows Boot Manager and will boot into the system. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to change the control mode on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To simply switch the control mode, press the Armoury Crate button, and then find the gamepad mode icon right here, and by tapping this icon you can switch between the gamepad, desktop control mode, and auto control mode. And if you want to adjust your control mode, you have to open Armoury Crate application, and inside this application go to the settings menu in the top left corner of the screen, then tap configure next to control mode, and then select which mode you want to configure. For example, the gamepad mode, And now here you can choose the button that you want to map. On the left, you can configure left stick, right stick, trigger, vibration, gyroscope, and also the external controller. And so that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enter BIOS on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To enter BIOS, your device must be fully switched off. Now, in order to access it, you have to short press the power button, and right after that start repeatedly press the volume down button until your device is switched on. And in a couple of moments you will see your BIOS menu on your screen. You can navigate here while using your touch screen, so don't worry. You can go to advanced mode, go to easy mode. If you want to reset default, select default and then OK. To save and exit, press right here, then OK. And to simply exit this BIOS menu, you just have to press the power button once again. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you where to find the serial number of your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. So the first place where you can find your serial number is the back cover of your device, the label on it. If you take a closer look, just let me focus the camera, then you will easily spot your serial number right here. And the other way to find your serial number is by simply entering the BIOS menu. So if you don't have this label, you can simply enter the BIOS menu by pressing the power button to turn your device on, and then start repeatedly pressing the minus button until you see the BIOS menu appearing on your screen. And once you're here, take a look right here. Let me again focus the camera. Here is the serial number to your device. So that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to update Windows on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, make sure that your device is connected to the internet. Then open the Start menu and go to Settings. In Settings, swipe down to Windows Update section on the sidebar and check if you have any updates available here by clicking Check for Updates, or if you already have updates prepared for you, you can tap Install All or tap Install next to the update, next to the particular update that you want to install. For additional updates, go to Advanced Options, scroll down to Optional Updates, and here you will find all the optional updates for your device, including the driver updates, which are sometimes crucial, so don't forget to check out this menu. Then just wait until the updates are downloaded and installed, and once they are installed you may have to restart your device by either pressing Restart Now right here, or going to Start menu, selecting Power Options and tapping Restart. And once your device is restarted, all the changes will be applied. So that's how you update Windows on your gaming device. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enable and use real-time monitor on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, you have to press the Armoury Crate button to open the command center. Once the command center is opened, you have to swipe down to find the real-time monitor widget, and if you don't see it on your screen, then you have to press Y button, and then you can either add a bigger widget or a smaller one, depending on which one you prefer. Let's add a bigger one as I find it more convenient, and here let's select real-time monitor, then press B to apply changes. And now we can switch to minimal monitor, which will show us the basic values like temperature, battery usage, and FPS, and also the time. The row, which will show us the straight row with all the data. Here we have also the CPU and GPU usage, or you can enable square, which will have the same values as the row one, but they will be squared and applied in the top right corner of your screen. So just go with whichever you find the most convenient, or to disable it, select off. So that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to set up fingerprint recognition on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, open Start and go to Settings. In Settings, select Accounts. Then scroll down to Sign In Options. Select Fingerprint Recognition. Then tap Setup next to use your fingerprint to sign in to Windows apps and services. Tap Get Started. Provide your PIN code into the following field. And then touch the power button, which is your fingerprint sensor, and start moving your finger slightly along on the surface of the power button, adding different parts of your finger like this at the edges. And once you see the all set window, tap Close, and now we can lock the screen of our Asus. And now let's try to use fingerprint to unlock it, and as you can see, everything works perfectly fine. So that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching it. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to pair Bluetooth headphones with your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First of all, grab your Bluetooth headphones and check if they are in the pairing mode, and if they're not, then put them into pairing mode. So to get to know how to do that, check your device's manual, and usually when your device is in pairing mode, it starts blinking rapidly, usually more rapidly than mine are blinking right now. And to pair your Bluetooth device, the easiest way on your device will be by pressing the Xbox button, then go into Settings. In Settings, swipe down to Bluetooth, make sure that it's turned on, and then tap on Manage Devices. And now here select Add Device, then select Bluetooth, and find your wireless headset on the list, then tap on it. Then tap Done, and right now your Bluetooth device is connected. And now if you go back to Bluetooth and devices, if you want to disconnect your Bluetooth device, you have to tap the three dot icon next to your Bluetooth device and select disconnect. And if you want to remove it or unpair it, you have to tap the same 3-dot icon and select remove device. And so that's basically how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to enable and disable RGB lights on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. First of all, open the Armoury Crate application on your device by pressing the Armoury Crate button, then select Open Armoury Crate SE. Once the application opens, enter the Settings tab in the top left corner of the screen, then select Lightning option, and if you see this notification, go to Settings and disable Dynamic Lighting, then return to Armoury Crate. Reopen the Lightning menu, and now you can disable the brightness or disable the RGB if you lower the brightness to 0, and this way you will fully disable your RGB lights. And then by changing the brightness value in this menu, you'll be able to adjust the brightness level or fully disable your RGB. Of course, you can also adjust your RGB lights, adjust the speed of changing colors, adjust the mode of your colors. And to reset default settings, tap reset right here, then confirm. And that's basically how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to update your Armoury Crate on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, open the Armoury Crate application by pressing the dedicated button right here, then select Open Armoury Crate SE. Next, go to Update Center from the Settings tab. Make sure that you have Automatic Essential Update switched on, then tap Check for Updates and wait for your device. Okay, make sure that you have an internet connection, of course. And then, in order to update the essential application, you have to tap Update here. And in order to update your components, later tap Update All. At some point, your device might want to restart itself. Then you're just gonna have to tap Restart on your screen and wait until it's rebooted. Once the UWP app and core service are up to date and all the device and components are up to date, your Armoury Crate application is fully updated. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to enable on-screen keyboard on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. To enable on-screen keyboard on your device, you have to use the combination of either M2 or M1, so hold down one of these two buttons and then press the up button on your D-pad with your M2 or M1 buttons, and you'll see a keyboard like this. You can change its view by tapping the gear icon and select keyboard layout, and here you can you can choose between default, small, split, traditional or gamepad keyboards. You can also access this keyboard if you tap on the taskbar and then tap on the keyboard icon right here, and The other way to open the on-screen keyboard is by entering Settings, then in Settings, go to Accessibility, then scroll down to Keyboard option and tap on it, and then switch this toggle to the right, and you'll get the other type of keyboard that is movable along the screen. It's resizable. You can drag its sides and corners to resize it, and you can use it in pretty much the same way as you did with the previous one. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to connect a controller to your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. So, if you are using a DualSense or a PlayStation controller, then what you have to do is put it into pairing mode by pressing the PlayStation button and Create button, which is this one next to your D-pad, together until your controller starts throbbing. Then press the Xbox icon right here. Now go to Settings, swipe down to Bluetooth, make sure that it's connected, tap on Manage Devices, and then tap Add Device, Bluetooth. Find your DualSense controller on the list, and right now it's connected, and you can use it straight away. And if you want to connect an Xbox controller instead, what you have to do is first enable it by pressing the Xbox button, which is located right here, and then once it's enabled, you have to press and hold the pairing button, which is located in this place on it, and then you'll see the notification in the bottom right corner of your device. If your Bluetooth is enabled, just tap on this notification, and this way you'll connect your Xbox controller to it. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to install Google Chrome web browser on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. First, open the taskbar on your device and open the Microsoft Edge web browser, and then start searching for Google Chrome. Press enter. Find the official google.com website that says download Google Chrome. Once you open the official Google Chrome website, tap download Chrome in the middle of the screen, and then tap on the installation file, tap yes, then you can close your current browser and then just wait until the browser is downloaded and installed. Next, you can choose to either sign into your account or not, don't sign in by tapping right here. Then if you want to, you can set your Google Chrome browser as your default one by tapping the respective option right here. Otherwise, just skip and then swipe down. You can either turn on the Edge privacy feature by tapping turn it on, or just click no thanks. Swipe down, tap get it, and now you're free to use your brand new Google Chrome web browser. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to uninstall apps and games from your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. Of course, you can manually uninstall games from different platforms that you may have connected to your device. For example, on Steam, you can tap the gear icon next to the game that you want to delete, tap Manage, and select Uninstall. But if you want to do it quicker, open the Armoury Crate application on your device. Inside the Armoury Crate, open the Apps menu in the top left corner of the screen. Now select the game. Then press the X button, and then select Uninstall Game to delete it. Then you'll get transferred to the Installed Apps menu in your settings. Tap the three-dot icon next to the game that you want to delete. Tap Uninstall and then confirm your choice. And also in this menu, you can uninstall any app that you have stored on your device. So if you want to open this menu right from the settings, then you have to go to the settings on your device, then open apps, then install apps, and here you can see all the apps that you can possibly delete by tapping the three-dot icon next to the app and selecting uninstall. And so that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to change DPI settings on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, open the Start menu, then go to Settings, then go to System on the sidebar and select Display. Now in Display, you can adjust the display scale by expanding this list and selecting one of the available values, but if it's not enough for you, you can still set a custom scale, though it's quite well, dangerous, since you can set the scale if you tap on this arrow icon next to your scale option. This will transfer you to custom scaling. Here you can provide the value up to 500, which is not recommended, since it will be hard for you to even change to the previous value, and you may even need to reset your device and reinstall Windows on it once you set such scale. But still, you can safely, for example, set to 100% and tap OK, and then you're gonna have to sign out now to apply this scale, and once you sign in again, and the scale will be applied. Here you can also change the text size by going right here and moving this slider to the right to increase your text size. Here you can see the site preview and tap Apply to apply these changes. So that's basically it. That's how you change the DPI settings on your device. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will explain how to properly use both USB-C ports on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. So generally, your device has two, as you could have noticed, it has two USB Type-C ports, and they have a difference between them. This one is the Thunderbolt 4 USB Type-C port, which supports high-speed data transfer external GPUs like, for example, ROG XG Mobile eGPU. It also supports external displays using DisplayPort connection type or HDMI if you are using compatible docks, and also you can use it for power delivery. However, this port is more suitable for power delivery as it primarily handles charging and can also provide data transfer, but with lower bandwidth compared to the Thunderbolt 4 port. So to properly use both of this port, you should use this Thunderbolt 4 port to connect to a dock or device for high-speed data, external display or GPU output, as I mentioned before, and a second one for charging or connecting additional peripherals, often with a charger dock that supports simultaneous charging and accessory use. To maximize using both USB-C ports, use this one for high performance peripherals or external GPU, and this one mainly for charging or lower speed peripherals. And so that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to customize back buttons on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. So to set up the new back buttons, which are the M2 and M1 on your console, you have to open the Armoury Crate control center by pressing this button, or the command center. Now here make sure that the control mode is set to auto, then press Xbox icon, open Armoury Crate application, and after you open it, you're gonna have to go to settings by tapping the gear icon in the top left corner of your screen, then go to configure, and now you can configure these buttons for either gamepad mode or desktop mode. Let's select gamepad mode, for example, and now select either M1 or M2, and let's assign first of all uncheck this checkbox, and so assign some primary or the primary and secondary functions to these buttons by selecting one of these values, and then you can select one of the gamepad actions, one of the custom actions, one of the keyboard actions, the numpad actions, mouse actions, or combine your keys in here. To go back, press B, and in the same way you can assign the secondary function to this key. And so the same way it works for the M2 button, or I actually mistaken them for each other. No, I didn't. That's weird, because this is M2 and it's on the right side in the menu for some reason. Okay. And so yeah, in the very same way you can change your M2 button function or action. So that's basically it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to change display icon scale on Asus ROG Ally X device. First way to do this is by holding your finger on the empty space of your desktop and tapping on View, and here you can select either large icons, medium icons, or small icons. This is one way to do this. The following one is by opening the Start menu, then go into Settings. Then on the sidebar select System, and in System section go to Display. And now in Display, swipe down to Scale, and here you can select one of the available scales for your device, and this will also change, besides your display scale, it will also change text and icon scale. You can also set a custom scale if you tap on the scale option, and here you can provide the custom scaling value from 100 to 500, but honestly, if you set even 200% right here, it will not change much on your device. I mean, it will increase your scaling, but it will also make your native applications like Xbox, the Armoury Crate, and Steam and everything else upscaled, which will make them which will make it harder to manage this application. So so if you set 500 or a number close to 500, you might not even be able to change the scale afterwards. So I do not recommend doing that. Besides, you can also change your text size here. If you go to the text size, and here you can adjust your text size by moving the slider either to the right to increase the text size or to the left to increase it. And to apply changes, press apply. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you where to find the specifications of your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. The fastest way to check your device's specifications is by entering BIOS menu. To do so, power your device on by pressing the power button once, and then start repeatedly clicking the minus icon until the BIOS menu appears on your device's screen. And here you can check all of your device's specifications, so your CPU, your memory, your GPU, the serial number, the screen specifications, the storage. And to leave this menu, press B and then A. Now the other way to check your device's specifications inside the system is by going to specific menu, but give me just a moment until the device boots up. Okay, and once it's turned on, open the start menu, go to settings, then in settings open system on the sidebar and swipe down to about section. Now here in the about section, let me just turn the brightness a little down. In the about section you can find all of your device's specifications. Here you can see the detailed ones, and below you can find your system specifications. And if you want to check your device's hardware in real time, you have to hold your finger down on the taskbar, then select Task Manager, then go to Performance tab right here, and here you can find all of your main hardware on your device, and you can also check its detailed specifications and also the resource usage graphs. So that's how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to restore forgotten PIN on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. So if you forgot your PIN code, you just have to tap I forgot my PIN option under the PIN field, then wait a moment, and then you're gonna have to tap on it again, or not. Maybe not. Okay, now if you have a local account set up on your device, then you're gonna have to answer one of the security questions you prepared for yourself, in case you for this case exactly. And if you don't remember the answers to your security questions, not even one, then you're gonna have to reinstall Windows from USB in order to regain access to your device. However, we have a video on this topic prepared on our channel, so how to install Windows from USB on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. So if you need that video, go ahead and check it out. And now, in case you have a Microsoft account set up on your device, then you're gonna have to select send code right here, and then provide the code that you yeah, you're gonna receive a code on your email address. Once you receive it, so just check your email right now and check for the last email that you received. You can also check the spam folder. It's rarely there, but yeah, check it too. And then check the code that you received on your email and provide it into the field you see on your screen. Okay, so let me do this too. Then tap sign in. Then you're gonna have to click continue, and then provide the new PIN code for your device, and make sure that you remember it this time. Then press enter or sign in, and now wait until your device boots up into the system, and that's it. You have regained access to your device. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to calibrate your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, press the Xbox icon and then open your Armoury Crate. In Armoury Crate, go to settings right here, then open calibration, then select the part of your device that you want to calibrate, for example the left stick. In order to recalibrate left stick, you have to press A to start calibration, release the joystick and press A to reset dot to its central position. Now move the joystick all the way to the right and hold it for 1 second, move it all the way down and hold it and release it, then to the left, hold and release, and then all the way to the top, hold and release, and now start rotating the joystick. Okay, now the calibration is done, so you can click done. Now press B to go back. Now let's select right stick, and now let's press A once again to start calibration. Now release the joystick and then press A. Now push the joystick all the way to the right, now all the way to down, now all the way to the left, hold it down, now all the way to the top. Okay, now let's rotate joystick clockwise, now tap down, now let's go back, now let's calibrate the left trigger. So press A to start calibration, press the left trigger for 1 second, okay, done. Now let's go back, and now let's select the right trigger, press A to start calibration, now press right trigger for 1 second, press A to complete, and now the last calibration element is the gyroscope. So now let's start the gyroscope calibration by pressing A. Now place your device on a stationary surface, and once you're done, tap done. So now everything is calibrated. And if you want to recalibrate it, select the element that you want to recalibrate and proceed with the calibration process again. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to add your Steam account to your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First of all, press the Xbox button right here, and then select the Armoury Crate option, which is the launcher for your device, the Asus launcher. Then here select the first tab and then tap on Steam. Now install the Steam application by tapping right here to install Steam. Once the setup file is installed, open it, then click yes and click next. Choose your language and click next once again. Then you can choose the destination folder by selecting browse and then selecting your destination folder, the desired destination folder, or you can just tap install right away. Then click finish to start running Steam. Wait until the update is installed. Now you're gonna have to sign into your Steam account. You can either use your mobile phone Steam application to sign in with QR code, or you can provide your credentials into the following fields. Now let me provide the password. Once you're done, tap sign in. Okay, let me re-enter the password. And then you're gonna have to confirm your identity either using Steam Guard or the code that you received on your email. So check your email for the code and provide it into the following field. Now let's wait. Okay, and from now on, whenever you press the Xbox button, you'll be able to switch to your Steam account by tapping the Steam icon. And so that's how you connect your Steam account to your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to create and remove user accounts on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. First, open the Start menu and go to Settings. In Settings, swipe down to Accounts section on the sidebar and then swipe down to Other Users section and open it. Next, tap Add Account. And then you can either add another user using their Microsoft account. In such case, you're gonna have to provide their email or phone number into this field, then provide their password, then create a PIN code for them, and then the accounts will be created. However, if you want to add another user locally, you can tap I don't have this person sign-in information under this field. Then you can either create a new account or add a user without Microsoft account. Now provide the username for this user. And then create a password for them by providing it into the first field and confirming it in the second one. Then tap Next. And then to protect your account, you're gonna have to select 3 security questions. And provide the answers for them into the following fields. In case this user loses access to their account, for example, forgets their password, they'll be able to answer one of the security questions to regain access to their account. Then tap next. And as you can see right now, the account is created. If you want to switch to their account, you have to tap Start button once again, then tap on your account logo, tap 3-dot icon in the top right corner of this window, and then select their account to switch to it. And if you want to remove their account, you have to expand this menu and then select Remove to remove their account. However, in order to do this, you're gonna have to first sign out of their account on your device. Then to confirm, select Delete Account and Data, and now their account is removed. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to change the system language on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. First, open the Start menu on your device and go to Settings. In Settings, select Time and Language menu, then go to Language and Region. And now, in order to change your display language, you first have to add one. So select Add a Language, then select which language you want to install. Tap Next, then tap Install and wait until the language is installed on your device. Okay, and once the language is installed, as you can see right here, expand this list and select a different language. Then you're gonna have to sign out by tapping the respective icon right here. Wait until you are signed out, and then sign into your device. Scan the fingerprint scanner, or provide your PIN code instead. Then, as you can see, the language of the device has successfully changed to Spanish. You can also restart your device again to apply even more changes. So let's restart the device. Okay, once the device is restarted, the language will be mostly changed. From my experience, I can tell you that sometimes it takes a bit of time in order to change language in all of your applications on Windows. But over time, your device will stop lacking any translation issues. Yeah, so you just have to use it, and over time the language will be fully changed. And of course, to change it back, you have to go to the same settings language menu, which in my case is Aura e Idioma. And now let's go to Idioma and Region. Now let's change the language back to English and sign back out of the Windows. And so that's how you change language on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to reset Windows on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. In order to perform a factory reset operation on your device, you have to open the Start menu, then go to Settings. In Settings, select System on the sidebar, and then swipe down to Recovery Options. Now in Recovery, tap reset PC next to reset this PC option. Then you can choose whether you want to keep your files on your device or remove everything. Keeping your files option is basically the apps and settings reset, which will leave all the personal data on your device. So it's not completely a reset. So if you want to erase everything from your device and perform a full reset, you have to select the second option. And then if you are connected to the internet, you'll be able to choose whether you want to download Windows from the cloud or reinstall it locally. Reinstalling cloud locally or reinstalling Windows locally will basically use your system files for reinstallation. So if you think that your system files are corrupted, or if you think that there is a if you suspect some malware on your device, if you want to sell your device afterwards, then surely choose cloud download. However, it will use your internet data, and it will also take a bit longer time than the local reinstall. That's the only reason why I'm selecting local reinstall. Next, on the following window, select choose settings, and then here you can either decide if you can switch this toggle on to clean the drive completely, which will take hours, but it will make your files harder to be recovered. So if you keep with no, it will just remove your files, which is quicker but less secure, as it says right here. You can also decide whether to delete or keep your packages from your workplace by switching this toggle, and this is the option that was in before. So you can either select no and reinstall Windows from this device, or select yes and reinstall Windows from the cloud. Next, click confirm, click next. Then plug in the charging cable to your device for safety reasons. And keep your device plugged in all the time until this operation is finished. Tap reset. And then wait until your device is fully reset. The next thing you will see is the setup screen. Now let's wait.
Set up your device
And
using a screen.
At this point, the factory reset operation is finished. So thank you so much for watching this video. If it helps you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to record screen on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. To start a screen recording on your device, the quickest way is to use one of these two buttons, either M1 or M2. Hold one of them down and then press Y button with it. Then wait for the recording to start, and as you can see, it's started already. You can see the time of the recording. You can enable your microphone by tapping this icon right here, and now everything that happens on your screen will be shown on the recording. To stop the recording, you either have to close the current window or press the stop button on the bar that you're seeing. Now the recording will be saved to videos captures, and here you can find the screen recording that you just made. For some reason, okay, here it is. Now the other way to record your screen is by pressing the Armoury Crate button right here, and after you press it, you're gonna have to add a widget by pressing Y to customize, then find record screen. Oh no, tap add and then select record screen option, and tap B to go back, and now every time you open this command center, tap on the record screen option, and the screen recording will also start, and it's basically just the same thing that we used before. So let's stop the recording. We already know where it started, and now there is one more Windows feature that you can use to start a screen recording. So in order to use it, you're gonna have to first open the keyboard on your device. To do so, press one of these two buttons on the back of your device, and then press the D-pad up button, and then you're gonna have to use the first change the layout of your keyboard by tapping the gear icon right here, and go to keyboard layout, then select traditional one. Once you select traditional one, press Windows Shift S, or no, actually there is a faster way, Windows Shift R. And now what you're gonna have to do is select the area of your screen that you want to start recording. Now, as you can see, now you can enable the microphone by tapping right here, and you can mute system audio by tapping right here. Now let's start the recording. Let snipping tool access your microphone. Okay, and once the recording is started, everything within your selected area will be shown on the recording. Now you can pause the recording by tapping the pause icon right here. You can stop and save it by pressing the red square icon right here, and you can delete it without saving by pressing the trash bin icon. Let's stop the recording, and immediately we see the full recording preview. And if you want to find this recording, you can find it in the same directory, videos, almost the same, videos, screen recordings, and here is the Windows screen recording that we just made. So these are all the ways that you can record screen on your device. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will tell you about the latest features in Armoury Crate SE software prepared specifically for your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. The first thing is the simplified and clean interface with easy to use controls. You get you get tips almost everywhere on what you have to use to change options here, to select different options, and you can use your embedded controllers to change almost everything here. You can navigate between tabs using your RB and LB buttons, and you can also change between tabs inside the tabs using your RT or LT buttons. You can also navigate using your D-pad to change the options in this menu, and you can use all of these buttons to either select or change the value, go back and forth, and everything else. And also you have this button opening the command center that lets you control your ROG Ally, including for example, the performance mode switching. You can easily switch to silent, performance, turbo mode, manual mode, and even configure manual mode from here if you'd like live configuration. Or you can also use many other different widgets in here and add new ones. And it's also made very easy to add a new. To customize your widget menu, you just press Y, and then you can either add a long widget or a squared one by tapping add and selecting one of the available widgets from this list. And the next feature I wanted to tell you about is the Aura. You can either, the Aura is the lightning that is synchronized with your game, with the game that you're playing. It's available both in settings of the application right here, and to enable it, you just have to switch the toggle to the right, and to change its mode easily, you can also use the widgets menu and switch between rainbow, static, breathing, scrubbing, or color style modes. You can also enable FPS limiter and not only enable but toggle it using this one simple widget that is very responsive, just like everything else in here. And you can also enable the real-time monitor and change the modes for it if you want to check your device's resource usage during play. As you can see, we have 3 different modes for it, and we can also disable it right from this menu. Next thing is the update center that lets you update almost everything, every driver and software on your device by clicking this one button, or just by enabling automatic update right here. And also you have the game library, where you can connect all of your different game platforms, game launchers, and then easily open them with this Xbox icon using the game bar right here. It also has an integration with Xbox game services for better Xbox Ally X experience. And lastly, I just want to mention that this application itself is very lightweight and optimized to avoid bloating your system or affecting battery life negatively. Overall, this app right now, in its current state, it provides a really focused, essential control hub designed to make managing your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X more efficient and enjoyable without the overhead of the full Armoury Crate software. So I hope you enjoy your play, and if you like this video, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will briefly explain how to turn your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X into a desktop PC. So let's start with the small steps. First, press the Armoury Crate button to open the command center and switch your control mode to desktop right here. Next, of course, in order for our device to become a desktop PC, we're gonna need a keyboard, which is absent here, like a physical one, and the mouse too. But the problem is we only have 2 USB Type-C ports. This one is Thunderbolt, and this one is a regular USB Type-C port. So what do we do from here? Well, I recommend using this port to create a dock station. Well, not create, but you connect a dock station like this one to this port. As you can see, this one has an Ethernet cable port, 2 USB Type-A's. It also has another USB Type-C 3.0. It has one for power delivery, though we're not gonna need it now, since I think this one will be the best choice for power delivery to your device, unless you want like 2 dock stations. And it also has an HDMI port, so that we can connect an external monitor to this device. So let's use our Thunderbolt port, which allows us better speed transmission to our device. Just connect it to your device, and now let's connect a mouse and the keyboard. You can connect both of them using, for example, these 2 USB Type-A ports, but I have just a single dongle to connect both of my peripherals. Since they are wireless, I'm using the Logitech. Not sure what model this is. It's a pretty old keyboard, but it's wireless and it's cheap and it works. What's most important, and it works with this device. What's even more important, and also the mouse. Once you connect the mouse, you will start seeing the pointer on your device's display. So now basically the 2 things we're lacking is the power supply. So just use your charging cable, connect it to the other into the other port so that your device gets a stable power supply. And then on your dock station, I highly recommend connecting an external monitor. Well, since this monitor is quite inconvenient to use by itself, I highly recommend connecting an external monitor using an HDMI port. Now, if your monitor doesn't support HDMI connections, you can use an additional adapter. So just plug in one side of the HDMI cable into this port, plug in the adapter into your monitor, and then plug in the other side of the HDMI cable into your into the adapter that's in your monitor, and make sure that your monitor has a power supply to it. And now next, we're gonna need to change the projection type so that we can see the display of this device on our external monitor. And what you have to do for that is either use the combination of Windows and P buttons on your external keyboard, or on your device press either M1 or M2 buttons, and holding it down, press X button. This will open the projection menu, and in the projection menu you can use the duplicate or second screen only, so that you can see the display, so that you can see your Windows screen on your external display or external monitor. And basically, starting from here, your device is fully functioning desktop PC right now, as it has a keyboard, it has a mouse, it has everything, all the hardware inside this machine. And you have I don't know if I mentioned the monitor, but yeah, and you got a stable power supply. So now you can start using your device as a fully functional desktop PC. And that's basically it for this video. Thank you for watching it. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to take a screenshot on Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. The first one and the easiest way to take a screenshot on your device is by pressing either M2 or M1 button, hold them down, one of them, and then press the A button, and then the screenshot will be taken. And if you tap on the notification popping up on your screen, you will see the screenshot. You can also check your file location by tapping the respective icon right here, then tap OK, continue, and here are all of your screenshots. As you can see, they are saved in the videos captures folder. The other way to take a screenshot on your device is by pressing the Armoury Crate button, and then on the list of widgets you can tap Add, Find, Take Screenshot, and once you do that, press B to go back, and now you can take a screenshot by tapping on this icon right here, and the screenshot will be taken too. Now there are also Windows ways to take a screenshot on your device. And to take a screenshot on your device using Windows feature, you're gonna have to open the keyboard on your device, and to do so you can either press M2 or M1 buttons, and then press up on your D-pad. This way you will open the keyboard. By default you don't have the full size keyboard, so you have to tap the gear icon right here and select keyboard layout, and go to choose traditional. Once you choose the traditional keyboard layout, you have to press Windows Shift and S combination of keys. So let me open the keyboard once again. So Shift, Windows and S, and if you press these three buttons simultaneously, you will see this bar at the top of your screen. And now here you can choose one of the 4 available screenshot modes. You can have the first one is the rectangular one. Now Windows also supports AI features for it to help you help you choose the area that you want to take a screenshot of. To use this feature, you have to tap right here. Here you can also use the AI features for recognition of what you're taking a screenshot of. But let me just present you the simple feature. So if you want to take a rectangular screenshot on your device, you're going to have to select an area of your screen that you want to take a screenshot of. And once you select it, the screenshot will be taken. In the Snipping Tool app, you'll be able to edit this screenshot using quick tools that are available at the top of your window. And you can also edit it in Paint. And to save the new version of the screenshot, tap right here and then select where you want to save your screenshots. By default, your screenshots, Windows screenshots, are saved in Pictures, Screenshots. Now let's sort by date. And here is the screenshot that we took. Now let me go to the following way of taking a screenshot using Windows Snipping Tool, which is the windowed screenshot. To take a windowed screenshot, you just have to tap on the window that you want to take a screenshot of, and the screenshot of a window will be taken just like this. And the following way to take a screenshot is the full screen screenshot. Once you select this option, the screenshot of your full screen will be taken automatically. And the last one is the freeform screenshot, which looks just like it works almost as a rectangular screenshot, except for you're gonna have to draw a shape on your screen, any shape that you like, and the screenshot of this particular shape will be taken, and it will look somewhat like this. So these are all the ways that you can take a screenshot on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to debloat your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X machine. In order to do this, we're going to be using a popular PowerShell script called Windows 11 Debloat. It's available on GitHub, so all you have to do is connect to the internet, then search for Windows 11 Debloat and find, among the results, find the GitHub refire / Windows 11 Debloat. Open this web page, and now let's scroll down. As you can see, the latest version came out this October, and you have three methods of running the script. The quick method. Let me zoom in a little. The quick method, which lets you download and run the script automatically. The traditional method, which gives you more things to do with the script, and the advanced method for the advanced users. All the features that this script does are listed right here, like app removal, so removing the variety of pre-installed apps, removing telemetry, tracking and suggested content, Bing web search, Copilot and AI features, personalizations, file explorer, taskbar, and many other things. So I recommend using the traditional method. So just expand the traditional method right here, then download the latest version of the script by tapping this hyperlink, swipe down, find source code app or zip file, and then open it. And now let's copy it into the downloads folder. Okay. Now open it, and what we want to do here is click the run folder, script. So just click run, then tap run. Maybe it's even better if we hold your finger down on this file and run it as administrator. It was that easy, right? Okay, run as administrator, then tap run and tap yes. Okay, let the PowerShell start running, and as you can see, we have 3 modes of removing files. The default mode, which will quickly apply the recommended changes, the custom mode, which will let us manually select the changes that we make, or the app removal mode, which will let us remove the apps that we want to remove. So you can select any option you want, but I'm gonna input to the second option to manually select what changes I want to make, and press enter. And then you have again 3 options, well, 4 options. The first one is not removing any files. First one is only removing the default selection of apps. The second one is removing the default selection of apps, as well as mail and calendar apps and gaming related apps. And the third one is manually selecting which apps to remove. Let's select the third option. It gives us the most power. Okay, and so we got here the applications that will be removed. Let's hit this checkbox to only show the installed applications. Let's wait for a while. Okay, and so here you have this selection of applications that you can remove from your device. Just hit the checkbox next to the ones that you don't need, and this way you'll be able to adjust this list to your needs. You can also use check and check all in here at the top, but I'm gonna go with this selection just to show you what to do next. So let's click confirm. Now we are asked if you want to disable Xbox game screen recording, which also stops gaming overlay pop-ups. I don't think that it's a good idea, since we're using this device for gaming and we need the Xbox app. So let's select, let's input N. Should we disable telemetry diagnostic data activity history? I think, yeah, I think we can do that. So let's input Y. And now tips, tricks, suggestions, and adds and start settings, notifications, Explorer, lock screen, and Edge. Yes, let's input Y. Bing web search, Bing AI, and Cortana from Windows search. Yeah, I think we can do this too. Okay, now you can decide whether you whether not to disable any AI features, or if you want to, you can disable Microsoft Copilot, Windows Recall, and click to do, or disable Microsoft Copilot, Windows Recall, click to do, and AI features in Microsoft Edge, Paint, and Notepad. I think I'm not gonna disable any AI features, so I'm just gonna input N. Windows Spotlight background on desktop. Okay, yes. Dark mode for system and apps, no. Transparency, animations, and visual effects. Okay, once again, you can select whether to install it or not. Just provide the respective letter. No, I don't want to restore Windows 10. Style context menu. No. Sticky keys, keyboard shortcut. Yeah, I think that will be a good idea. Disable fast startup. No. Network connectivity during modern standby. No. Okay, and do you want to make any changes to the start menu? Okay, I'm gonna skip this too. To the taskbar and related services, I'm gonna skip this too, but you can of course adjust it to yourself. Changes to File Explorer, I'm gonna leave it as is. Okay, and now if you want to quit, press Ctrl C, combination of keys, And if you want to confirm your choices and execute the script, press enter. So let's call out the system restore. Okay, now yes, so that we can restore the previous version of the system in case we don't succeed. So let's wait. Yes, unfortunately this restore point wasn't set up, but the script was executed anyway, and so the Windows got debloated, like more or less. Of course, you could have choose everything due to your preferences, but generally that's the way that you do it. And I hope that you like this video, and if it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to enter BIOS menu and also the safe mode on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X. In order to enter BIOS menu, you have to power your device off completely, wait until it's shut down, and once your device is turned off, so once this power indicator starts glowing, you just have to short press the power button and then start repeatedly pressing the volume down button until the BIOS menu appears on your device's screen. In the BIOS menu, you can either use your touchpad to navigate and change values, or you can also use your D-pad to navigate and A to change values, use Y to go to advanced menu, use B to go back, or use B to exit without saving, and to save changes, press save and exit. To reset default values, select default right here, and yeah, that's basically it for the BIOS menu. So let's press B to exit without saving, press OK. And now I'm going to show you how to enter the recovery or the recovery and the safe mode on your device. Though it's quite trickier in case of this device, since it doesn't have a physical keyboard to it, and it's more or less required, especially since the BitLocker will probably get triggered on your device. Therefore, I just want to show you how to get through the BitLocker to get access to your the safe mode on your device. And to do so, I'm going to switch the camera to the display of another device, where I'm going to show you how to access your BitLocker recovery keys, the one of which will match your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X, so that you will be able to get through the BitLocker and eventually get through to the safe mode. It sounds complicated, I think, but it will be clear over time. And also, you're gonna have to connect a physical keyboard to your device to access safe mode. So I'm using this kind of adapter, a USB type C to USB type A, and in USB type A I have my dongle that is connected to my physical keyboard by using Bluetooth. And you can do the same thing, or just figure something out yourself. But yeah, it's gotta be connected to your device. So right now, let me switch the display so I can show you how to access your BitLocker keys. So open your web browser, open the search engine on it, and search for the aka.ms/myrecoverykey website. It's the official website by Microsoft, so you have nothing to worry about. I just paste this address into your search field or into your path field in your browser, and then you're gonna have to sign into your Microsoft account. I'm not sure why I'm why it doesn't want me to sign in. Give me another moment. So let me show you how to sign in. First, you have to provide your email address or phone number to your Microsoft account, the same Microsoft account that you're using on your Asus ROG device. So I provide my email, and then you can either use your password, use your fingerprints, PIN code or security key, or just send a code to your email address and then confirm your identity. It's the safest way, so I'm gonna choose it. Now the code was sent to another device that is logged into my mail account that is linked with my Microsoft account. So to this email address. So now I'm gonna have to enter the code from the email that I just received into this field. So give me a moment. Now let me enter the code. Then you can choose to either sign in, stay signed in or not. Let's select no. And now in front of you, you're gonna see the table with BitLocker recovery keys. The recovery key is in the middle column. You can identify your device by either the device name, if you know your device name, by key upload date, which are not sorted, by the way, but by the date. So the key upload date is the date when you set up your Microsoft account on your Asus. But if you don't know neither of these, just look at the key ID. The key ID is something that you will see once the BitLocker gets triggered. So just keep this table around, and using your key ID, you'll easily find the matching recovery key that you're gonna have to enter in order to access the safe mode. So now let's go back to your Asus. What you have to do is open the Start menu, go to Settings, go to System, swipe down to Recovery, and in the Recovery, find Advanced Startup, and tap Restart Now next to it. Then click Restart Now, and then connect the keyboard to your device. So we're gonna need it in a brief moment. Okay, wait until your device restarts. You should see, please wait, this sign. And once you are here, select Troubleshoot, then select Advanced Options, then go to Startup Settings, then select Restart, and once your device restarts, the BitLocker will probably get triggered just to lock your access to the startup settings. Yeah, you see it. So now what you have to do is press Enter on your keyboard to continue. I didn't find any matching key on here. Neither does the display work. So just press Enter on your keyboard, and then what you have to do right now, if you don't know if you didn't find your BitLocker recovery key yet, is find the recovery key that matches the key ID. Let me focus the camera real quick. So here you can see the key ID. We only need the first part to identify our BitLocker recovery key. So just find the recovery key that matches this key ID in the table that you opened on your device. And once you're ready, just press Enter to continue. And now, in order to enable safe mode, you have to press 4 on your keyboard. As you can see, you have 3 different safe modes. Safe mode, the regular one with networking, or with command prompt. Let's press 4 to open the regular one. Now let's wait for the device to start up. And right now we are in the safe mode. If you had a fingerprint setup on your device. Unfortunately, it doesn't work in the safe mode, but the touchpad works here, and generally right now you can the touchpad, the touch screen. Generally right now you can do whatever you need here, and if you want to leave the safe mode, simply go to power options and select restart and wait until your device is restarted. It will be restarted into the regular mode. So I can unplug the keyboard now. And that's how you do it. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video I will show you how to update all drivers on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. So first of all, you have to update the Armoury Crate drivers and all the software that's in there, and if you don't have it yet on your device, then search for it in your web browser, find Armoury Crate, go to Asus.com support website, then select your operational system here and download this first Armoury Crate and Aura Creator installer. Now once you do that, you will get this zip file in your downloads folder. All you have to do is open it and open the folder inside the zip folder. And I actually think I should really consider it increasing my display size, scale rather. So run this file. You will be asked to extract all. So extract it. You will get this folder. Run this Armoury Crate installer. Wait until it's installed on your device. Then it will open automatically. And once it's opened, you're gonna have to open the Armoury Crate SE application on your device and instantly go to the update center, though I think I've done it too fast. So open the settings in the top left corner by tapping the gear icon, then go to update center, check for updates. Once updates are checked for, first update your UWP app and core services, then download and update all the device and components. Your device will be restarted after that. Then once everything is updated here in this menu, next let's also download and install Windows Update. So go back to settings. In settings, select Windows Update. Download and install all these updates that you have right here after setting up your Windows. Usually they don't take a lot of time, but sometimes they do. Also go to advanced options, go to optional updates and check if you have any here. And if you do have, especially the driver updates, then you know what to do. Download and install them too. Okay, let's wait until the updates are installed here. I'm not sure if the brightness isn't too high. Okay. Okay, and once the updates here are complete, let's close Windows Update Center. And usually you would have the My Asus application pre-installed on your device, but I don't have it, so that's not a problem. Let's go to the Microsoft Store and let's search for My Asus. Open this application, then tap install. Here we'll get some more specific updates for this device. Okay, now let's open the application. And then we're gonna have to also sign in to this app. So let's confirm we are above the age of 16 and tap I agree. And I think the easiest way to sign into this app is using your Microsoft account, since you are already signed into your Microsoft account here. Okay. Let's enter the PIN code. Let's stay signed in. Confirm. Okay, we don't need Asus switch. Let's skip Asus switch. Then let's go to system update and let this application check for available updates. And as you can see, the device is fully up to date as detected by this application. So right after you installed the drivers from Armoury Crate, you're gonna have the AMD Software Adrenaline Edition. If you hold your finger down on the empty space of the desktop, you're gonna find this AMD Software Adrenaline Edition, which is the program that was installed on your computer. And well, sometimes on some devices you can update your drivers here if you have checked for updates option right here, or if you tap this arrow icon and go into this menu, sometimes you have this driver updates option. But unfortunately, I didn't manage to get this option on this device, and I highly doubt that it's possible, since I tried many things. So I think you simply can update your AMD Adrenaline using your Armoury Crate application on this device. And now we can verify driver versions by going to the start menu and searching for device manager and checking if there are no errors next to the devices. So if there are errors, you usually would see like a yellow triangle next to some device that isn't working properly. So from what I can see, everything is actually up to date. All the drivers we have here, everything should work properly. Let's check the SD card. The SD card should be in storage. Or am I wrong? Let's just check the SD card actually. I mean the SD card reader, of course. So let's try to insert an SD card. Oh, and it reads it. Okay. I just remembered that this was the last driver I was able to install somehow the last time. But what to do if you are lacking some drivers still? Don't worry. Just open your web browser and search for Asus ROG Xbox Ally X drivers, and you're gonna find official rogasus.com website. Just open it. No, that's not that device. That's the wrong one. Please comment how to get rid of this thing quickly, because I cannot just I'm struggling with this. Yeah, this is what we're looking for. ROG Xbox Ally X. Now select your operational system, and here you can find all kinds of drivers. So the Wi-Fi drivers, chipset, audio, graphics, card reader, pointing device, everything else, basically everything that you need. So for example, now let's update the fingerprint driver. Just click download right here, and you will either get an exe file or a zip folder that you'll have to unpack and just run. And how to install the driver from this page: simply run this file, then tap OK. Oh no, I actually accidentally opened it twice. Next, install, and that works for every driver on this page. And now finish to restart your computer and apply the driver's update. And so that's basically it. At this point, you know how to update all the drivers on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Welcome. In this video, I will show and explain how to create custom power modes on your Asus ROG Xbox Ally X device. In order to do so, you're going to have to open the Armoury Crate application on your device, or Armoury Crate SE. To do so, press the Xbox icon, then select Armoury Crate on the bar right here, and then wait for this application to open. Once it opens, you're going to have to tap the gear icon in the top left corner of the screen to open the settings menu, then go to performance menu, and here you have 3 different standard modes. Now, briefly explaining them: the silent mode will limit your CPU and GPU power and will reduce the noise levels of your fans in order to basically make your device as cool, as quiet as possible. Now, the performance mode balances performance, temperature, and fan speed. Turbo mode maximizes the power to CPU and GPU for high performance. So basically, this is the mode that is. You should preferably use this mode with the charging cable plugged into your device to minimize your battery wear. In the Windows mode that is also present right here will simply transfer your Windows settings to this device, and it will apply it apply them on it. And also you have the manual mode right here. Once you enter it, tap OK. And now let's create a new custom mode by tapping this three dot icon in the on the right side and select Create New. And now what we can do here, we can adjust these 3 values: SPL, SPPT, and FPPT, and we can also change the fan curvature. Let's start with these 3 values. What do they mean? So SPL, or what is SPL? It's a sustained power limit. So it's basically the basic power limit that your device applies. Uses for long-term power sustaining. And basically that's the limit. That's the threshold for your device's basic CPU and GPU performance. This SPPT level is the short period, slow package power tracking. It's what's this abbreviation means, and it's basically the power threshold that your device reaches for about 30 seconds to 2 minutes. For a midterm boost power window, so when some heavy task comes in to your device. And the FPPT level is the short burst power limit for a few seconds, allowing max turbo boost during intense load spikes. And these or all of these values are dependent on each other. Basically, setting the higher value of SPL will increase the SPPT value, and increasing the SPPT value will also increase the FPPT value. So FPPT cannot be lower than SPPT, and SPPT cannot be lower than SPL. Of course, it's not recommended to use to apply the maximum power usage to this value. It's quite inadequate because it will apply a lot of damage to your device's hardware. So I would say that the thresholds, the upper thresholds, because I don't think that there is something like a low bottom threshold, would be 20 watts for SPL, then the 25 watts for SPPT, and 30 watts for FPPT. I think we can actually apply these values here, and let's make it an extreme performance mode or something like this. Now let's scroll down to fan 1 and fan 2. Now how does this work? So we have fan 1 and fan 2, and the difference between them are that the fan 1 is the primary fan, which cools your device's CPU, and fan 2 is the complementary one, which cools your device's GPU and enables airflow throughout your device. Therefore, values for them are, well, the curvature for them is quite different. But basically, we have two axes here. We have the speed of the fan in percentage, and we have the temperature levels here. In my case, in Celsius, but I think Fahrenheit are also present on the I don't know, on the American version of this application, though I'm not sure. Maybe the American one also uses Celsius actually. So basically, to briefly explain how this works, you increase the fan speed for some specific temperature on your device by moving these dots you see on the curvature. And now let me briefly explain how this works. So for example, if you are using if the temperature on your device is below 50%, you can keep your fans as cool as 20 to 40% level, or even lower. As you can see, by default they are lower, but since it's an extreme power mode, well, then I think we should actually bring them up. And then once the temperature rises above 50%, we can set the value even higher. So since we are using the very big amounts of watts, we should also increase the fan speed to cool the device up to 70% of fan speed for 60 to 90 Celsius. So we can make it look somewhat like this, and then we can I think I make it too high at this point. And then once the device reaches the 90 Celsius, we can basically enable the maximum speed. But if you don't want your device to be too loud, then of course apply the adequate amount of fan speed to your devices, to your SPL, SPPT, and FPPT levels. Somehow it's really hard and really very tricky thing to do using the touchpad. I'm not sure if we can use. No, I think we cannot use, unfortunately, buttons for this. So it's only usable with a touchpad. So let's set it to somewhat like this. Now we can actually keep the static fan speed after 90 degrees. And then the second fan we can apply slightly lower values to the second fan, since it's only used to apply to reduce the temperature of the GPU, which doesn't get too hot, and normally, and it also enables airflow. So if we set these values too high, then it will probably make the device way too loud. I wish I was more or less clumsy with this thing, but yeah, basically that's how you do it. You just move the dots to apply the right temperature levels, and they apply the right fan speed levels. Okay, let's just keep it like this. And now how to apply this mode. First of all, let's rename it by tapping the 3-dot icon right here, then select rename, and let's name it Extreme Performance. Oh, great. Tap rename, and then tap apply, then tap yes, and now the extreme performance mode is applied, and now you can play even more demanding games on your device, but make sure to keep these values adequate to each other. And it's quite tricky, but I think if you spend enough time in this mode, you will get everything, you'll figure everything out yourself. So that's basically how you do it. Thank you for watching this video. I'm sorry that it became way too longer than I expected because of this curvature and a very uncomfortable handling of the curvatures. But generally speaking, I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like in the comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.